Hello and welcome back, everyone. Let's take a look at some common architectural views. In our last video, you were introduced to the multi-view drawing system, right? But we were taking a look at kind of an oddly shaped block. How does this translate to architectural practice? Well, it turns out you can use the same techniques on a very complex object like a building. So here's an example on your screen right now. We have a residence, a home, all right, and you can see that you can look at this building from multiple directions, and then you can understand this complex three-dimensional object using multiple two-dimensional or orthographic drawings. Here's another illustration of the same idea, the same concept, and you can see that this glass box thought that we had from the multi-view projection can be used to make orthographic drawings of our three-dimensional home. So let's take a look at some of the standard architectural drawing types. All right, starting with the most common, you've probably heard this and seen it before, starting with floor plans. So here's the example of floor plans from your textbook. What exactly is a floor plan? It is an orthographic view, all right? And what we're doing is imagining a horizontal cutting plane passed through a building at a height of about 4 feet off the floor. All right, we use that height because it goes through most doors and windows. It's a convenient height. All right, and then we imagine that a viewer is looking straight down into that cut off bottom half of a building. Floor plans are drawn to scale. They are detailed to show walls, doors, windows, plumbing fixtures, appliances, stairs, cabinetry, etc. All right. They use symbols, they use line weights, and they use different types of lines, all in the effort to communicate and relay information. Pause the video here for a moment and see if you can understand the relationship between the three-dimensional object on the left and the two-dimensional or orthographic floor plan shown on the right. Let's move on to our second type of drawing, and that is exterior elevations. Elevations are going to be views in the vertical plane. So imagine that you are standing outside of a building looking at its front face. Why do we need elevations? They show heights, building materials, and different information that can't be seen in floor plans or other drawings. Here's a couple of examples, and you can see that the different materials are called out where they occur on the elevation. Interior elevations are similar, but surprise, surprise, they are on the interior of a building. So imagine in this bottom right image that you are standing in this room and looking at one particular wall. That's what an interior elevation will show. Section drawings are similar to floor plans in that they take a slice through a building. But in this case, the slice is vertical instead of horizontal. And we use different types of sections to convey different levels of information. On the left, you see a wall section. So we're zoomed in on a particular wall construction in a building. On the right, we see a building section. This is going to be a slice through the entire building. Finally, our last common architectural drawing type is a detail. Now, a detail can come in a plan, section, or elevation view, but it is zoomed in, so we are looking closely at a very small piece of the building. Thanks everyone. In this video, we just covered some of the common architectural views, including plans, elevations, sections, and details.